Good morning all. Today we are going to discuss about the next topic, monopoly. So it is the one of the part in imperfect competition. Perfect competition already we are completed in last videos, and what about short run, long run, everything is we are completed. And today we are going to start about the one of the part in imperfect competition, that is monopoly. The word monopoly is derived from the Greek language word. That is, two words are we are derived from Greek language, that is mono and poly. Mono means single, poly means seller. So single seller in this market, that's why this market we can call as monopoly market. So monopoly, the word is derived from the Greek language word. The words are mono, which means single, poly, which means seller. Single seller will be control the market through total output and price of the commodity. So that's why this market we can call as monopoly market. And at the same time, monopoly, we are not identify any close substitutes to the products, because here we'll be having single producer, and that's why we are not find any close substitutes for product. So that is we can call as monopoly market. We'll get one doubt, which are the examples for this monopoly. Mainly we are saying as a railways is the best example for and Delhi metro trains. And metro trains, either Delhi or otherwise in any areas will be having any metropolitan city, we are finding metro railway system, then that is also will be applicable to the only monopoly system only. Then why we are saying it is the best example for monopoly? Because main reason is government for public utilities purpose, this will be undertaken by only central government, not to even state governments also. So for public utilities purpose, for transportation easily purpose, many passengers are using this purpose, and many people are middle income and low income people in our country. That's why for public utilities purpose only central government they are undertaken. That is the best and important example, without getting of any doubt of this monopoly. We are saying that is the best example for monopoly, because they are asking for CA foundation in MCQs also. That's why specifically I'll mention the example. So that is we can call it as best example for this one. Then we are going to discuss about the monopoly. What about the features? So just now we are discussed derived from which language and what are the words, what about the meaning of words. Now we are going to discuss about the features. First one is single seller of the product and large number of buyers. Buyers is nothing but consumers. Here we are seeing large number of buyers, but seller is only single producer producing the product, and he is only controlling the output or production, but not having any other producers in this market. That's why this market we can call as monopoly market. So monopoly market, we are finding single seller of the product, and but not having any close substitutes, and but will be having large number of buyers for purchasing of this single product. Next, second one is barriers to entry. So here where there is a strong barriers or exist to entry of new firms into the market, and not having any chance to exit into the market. Main reason is will be having single firm. If firm is exited, then there is no firms under this market. That's why we cannot say exit into the market. We are saying only will be having strong barriers. Strong barriers or hindrances will be having to entry of new firms into the market. That is also we are saying many restrictions will be implemented by the single firm to entry of new firms, to avoiding of entry of new firms purpose. Then what type of restrictions or barriers will be created by monopoly producer? Then economically or institutional factors, or otherwise legally government side only they are taking, or artificially they are only creating. So these type of different types of barriers, either economical way, either institutional way, either government, through government only, legally also they are creating some barriers, or otherwise artificially they are showing some barriers to entry of new firms, to avoiding of entry of new firms purpose. single seller or a monopoly firm will be following these barriers. Next one is no close substitutes. Here single firm only we are seeing in this monopoly market. So they are producing only one product. They are not producing substitute to their product. So single producer will be producing single product only. They are not giving competition to themselves. That is the meaning. Mainly we are saying we are not to find any close substitutes to products under monopoly. We'll get one doubt. Railways will be having alternative road transport system, airways, waterways also will be having. But it is not a close substitute. How much we are getting facilities in the train or railways and a distance, but not get these facilities or this type of frequent we are not seeing in remaining transport system. That's why railways is not a perfect substitute for each and every transport system in India. So that is we are saying as a no close substitutes for the products under monopoly. And here firm is also we can call as industry. Actually in remaining markets, not only perfect competition but also in imperfect competition, monopolistic, oligopoly, duopoly also, we are not saying firm is also called as industry. But in monopoly only, we are saying firm is also called as an industry. Because here we will be having single firm. Single firm only we can call as industry. Single firm will be having, single firm is also called as industry. So there is no difference between firm and industry under monopoly only. But in remaining markets, firm is different, industry is different. Firm is a single, industry is a large number of firms will be having including industry. But here either if we are using firm, if we are using industry, these two words meaning is same. So firm is also called as industry. Next one is price maker and price taker, both are same. But in perfect competition, demand and supply will be deciding the price. But in monopoly market, it is the real life we are seeing these markets. So price maker means producer only. He is only fix the price of the commodity. He is only fix the output. Price and output too will be decided by the producer. But sometimes two works at a time he is not or she is not doing simultaneously. So that's why they are willing to leave one activity to the market situations. But two will be deciding, right will be having by single producer under monopoly market. So that is the main reason here price maker and price taker are both are same. But under perfect competition, price maker is industry, price taker is a firms. But here price maker and price taker both are producer only, not having any right to other people. If they are not doing simultaneously two works, means price and output, then they are leaving. They are only leaving the situation to the market. Otherwise, will be having right by the producer only. Next one is demand curve of the firm or market demand curve. So demand curve of the firm as well as market demand, both will be same in this market. So demand curve under monopoly market, demand curve is also we can call as average revenue curve. Average revenue curve is also we can call as demand curve. This is the, so under monopoly market or imperfect competition, revenue curves are sloped downwards from left to right. And average revenue curve is also we can call as demand curve. That is only we can call as price line also. And why we are seeing these type of revenue curves under monopoly market means main reason is here price is not constant. If producer he is ready to sell more quantity of production, then he is decrease the price of the commodity. If he is ready to sell less quantity, then he is increasing the price. So both will be having chances under monopoly market and imperfect competition. That's why under this market revenue curves are sloped downwards from left to right, and at the same time marginal revenue curve will be start from below average revenue curve. Sometimes it will be touch the OX axis also. So this is what about the revenue curves under monopoly market as well as imperfect competition. Price is not a constant is the main reason. And perfect immobility. So factors they are not having perfect mobility. Main reason is single producer will be control the factors under monopoly market. So that's why factors they are not having freedom to mobile from one to another because controlled by only one single producer. Next, what are the best examples means already we are explained railways and Delhi metro trains means metro trains is also best example we are saying as a monopoly market. And here P equal to AR means price and average revenue, these two are equal, and at the same time marginal revenue is always less than the average revenue. So that is we are showing in this diagram only. So average revenue is also we can call as price of the commodity, that is already we know that. So price is equal to average revenue. Marginal revenue is less than the average revenue, or average revenue is greater than the marginal revenue. When they are ready to sell more quantity, then they decrease the price. So that's why additional revenue is always less than the average revenue of a good. So these are all mainly we are saying as a characteristics of monopoly. Will be having single seller, large number of buyers, barriers to entry. They are artificially or otherwise illegally. We are not to find any close substitutes. Here firm and industry are same. Price maker and price taker both are same. Producer only. And demand curve and market demand curve is also same. And here factors they are not having freedom to mobile from. Mobility is not seeing here, controlled by single producer. Examples are best example we are taken railways and Del means metro trains. And here we are seeing price is always equal to average revenue, but average revenue is more than the marginal revenue. So additional revenue is always less compared to average revenue. Main reason is prices. If we are purchasing more and more quantity, then additional units price is less only. That is already we will get experience in our personal life also. So that's why revenue curves are under imperfect competition slope downwards from left to right, and marginal revenue curve will start from below average revenue curve. So these are the main important characteristics or features of monopoly. So if you are like this video, please subscribe my channel. You will get direct videos and forward to your friends also. Thank you.